This one is going to be somewhat different to my normal videos. I'm going to do something as far as metalwork is concerned today. The main reason is I have a Dutch oven and an old camp tripod which I put over the fire to do pea soup, stews, casseroles, not necessarily when we're camping, but at home here. Now, at the same time, we also like to have jaffles. In case you've never, this is what we call a jaffle iron. It comes in two halves. The bottom half, you put a piece of bread on either side. It's been buttered on one side only. Put a filling in it, be it spaghetti, cream corn, whatever you fancy. You can even do an egg in a jaffle. Once you've got the filling in the middle of the slice of bread, it's a matter of just closing the top over, hooking it in and putting it on your fire. Now, what we've done in the past, which hasn't really been successful, you really have to watch it, is to actually put it on top of the coals in the fire. Now, if you're not careful, you will burn it, especially if you leave it on one side too long before you actually flip it over and do the other piece of bread. So I'm going to have a go. Never done anything like this before, but there is a saying, in for a pound, in for a penny, and we'll see how we go. As I mentioned before, we have a Dutch oven which fits on a camping tripod, and that sits over your fire. Now, the main problem I have found with this setup is when you're making soup, casseroles or whatever, and you go to stir it, the whole pot actually swings. So what I'm going to try and do today is avoid that problem by building a square frame with legs so the Dutch oven can actually sit on it and will be quite stable. And at the same time, we can put the jaffle iron on the top to cook what we want in the jaffle iron. Well, here goes. The first step in making the platform, of course, is to cut 4 lengths of what we call rebar, which is solid metal. Right, got the 4 legs cut now for the stand, built the frame. I'll take these into the workshop and clean them up and get them ready for welding. But I also need to work out where I'm going to put the crossbars so I can fit the Dutch oven and the jaffle maker. That could be interesting. Welded all 4 sides up. Like I said before, I haven't welded since I was in trade school, which was some 40 odd years back. So with a bit of practice beforehand, and I've managed to get these all welded together. So now I have to clean them up. Well, here's the finished product. I can certainly see lots of mistakes in it, but it's functional. It holds the Dutch oven quite well. It could be interesting to have a fire underneath to see if I've got the right height for the